All right, it's Tuesday, October 1st, just following up on the QQQs. I described how I added to my put position up here, kind of on this little pullback here at this upper blue line, expecting to take out the lows of the day. We've come down there as I anticipated. If you look at the 15-minute chart, after a big, strong directional move to start the day, a little bit of a pause. Now we've come down on another push down to take out the lows of the day, and we're staying red at the moment. So adding to the position here, bought those 490 puts, some more at 1077. I can scale out some more of those at 12, scaled out even more at then 1265. That's kind of where they're at right now, and we'll just see how much lower it wants to go again. This is one of those days to be aggressive to the downside. That's what I described on the first video. The daily chart, again, on this 2 down day, that came to its target here, which triggered the weekly 2 down. So it's kind of a domino effect, and that's why it's one of those aggressive kind of plays to the downside. Now we have the 2 down week that has a target down here. I've described that in previous videos, so I don't know if it's going to get there today, but it might. We have all week to get there, so that, you know, in terms of when things happen is important, and early in the week, getting the 2 down week with time to reach its target is always a good thing in terms of probability. So we will now monitor this all week long, see if we stay below the open of the week and open of the month. As long as we do that, we're biased red. We'll look for various opportunities, but today the strong, push out of the gates on the 15-minute chart kind of indicated that some directional movement was developing here early in the day. So we're even continuing lower now. I can see those options are getting close to 13. So, good trades all the way around to the sell side. I've shot some videos on them and described context-wise, really starting from yesterday, where we knew these 2 key blue lines, were important reference points, that if we broke through there, we were going to be starting to head towards these lower lines. We've reached those now. Now we have weekly targets in play as well. So just being as aggressive as I can here in the morning, and then we'll see how things settle in on the 15-minute chart. This really is almost a pause, so I don't even really see a pullback yet for a possible secondary trade. This is more just straight line movement to the downside, but things can just stay very negative here, for a while. So we will see how the rest of the day ends up, and then we will continue, to remain our bias to the downside until things change.